Alright, gold for today. Nice long trend move back higher after the sell-off. Complete move back up and taking out the highs. So I was more long-minded. Not quite here because I missed a beautiful entry, which it was at least 90 ticks back to the range high. Absolutely beautiful. I was able to get in as a long on an imbalance trade here once we broke the highs and a pullback. Here stopped out once. Excuse me. And but I took a measly crap 14 ticks or something like that. Let me look at the M3 chart here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's a bit early here, or I kind of had a larger stop, but whatever. I re-entered when I saw buyers hold, absorb, come back in here. Sellers fail lower or whatever, and yeah, it was simply fear of missing out. I was so sick of missing my profits on the CL earlier, which I guess I could have covered first, but I've been trying to hold my trades, which was just absolutely stupid. This was the high of the day, and yeah, usually I hardly ever look at my footprint when after I enter a trade, and but I did, and I guess I was just looking for quick profits. But anyway, it was a stupid decision. It is what it is. So then, like I said, I got sloppy in the afternoon. Yeah, triple top. Fails again at the highs and back below the previous day's high. There should be no longs. I saw buyers from the footprint, absorption, blah blah blah, and then I failed or got stopped out 2 times there, so that set me negative for the day basically, and it's kind of just up and down, almost break even all day. So tough day for me, but anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, this was the big error here, because my target was I believe it was 80, yeah, 1458.80. That was my plan, and I did not stick to it. I was looking for that high out yesterday, right there, 80, and yeah, line to line, like you taught me. I know. Don't know why the mind is so stupid sometimes. Anyway, I got to perfect the process. That's the goal. So, not results. Results will come if you perfect the processes. Okay, yeah, that was it for gold. And let's see, CL. CL. So after the big sell-off yesterday, we cracked some low ranges. So these guys back here. Oops. And so I was somewhat short-minded, obviously, because I had some shorts here. Even though we had the higher lows, obviously the buyers were stinking strong. I was so pissed off. I was short here 3 times or whatever, and the buyer kept stepping in here. And after the open, he finally pushed above. So stopped out here once, and I kept trying to hold. I was expecting if we hold here, then come back down, at least test that. And but the buyer kept holding this previous broken highs, which is a good support resistance. I really shouldn't have fought it. That's the biggest lesson I learned today. So I'm going to hold the trade. There's no shame in taking profit at the range low, which was my biggest problem today. CL, where am I? Oh. So I shorted the high, stopped out, big absorption candle, re-entered, which I'm thankful I got the re-entry. And down to the last low. I saw that he closed there, but I was still thinking like, hey, he's going to go. He could still go. So I stopped out like plus 2 ticks. Just stupid. My original stop, I think it was close to the high or above the size here, or something like that. I forget. But what I did get the a re-entry this time, and I held it. And some bitch holds here again. And then, of course, what I didn't want to happen was to come all the way back up and take me out again. So I took profit about. I think I had my stop above this guy. I thought if he was going to crack, he's going to crack, like you told me before. But this guy held tight. 1, 2, 3. Held to the tick there. It's just amazes me how these guys hold to the tick, and that they actually show their hand so easily here. But on the other side of things, that I can't see that and just get out. So the lesson I learned here is there's no shame in taking profit at the low here. When we didn't immediately crack this, get the hell out. At least 14 ticks, get a 14 ticks. So that's a good profit on a one logger. This was the area. Eventually found sellers up higher here where we cracked the previous range lows. And crap, this is a long video. Wait a minute. Anyway, I guess you're in 2 videos here on whatever ZN and CL. So yeah, so the idea was right. It looks like we just need to test higher again first. But I was stopped out. Not much. I had a 9 tick stop originally and only stopped out 6 or something. So he's pleased for tightening up the stop once he didn't go again. So it's getting better at reading the market, and I probably could use the break, a longer break at probably at lunchtime, just to give my brain a breather there. I got sloppy with the GC or the gold trades. I was in the middle of the range off the double tops here. There was no reason at all I should have been long on this. So that was one of the two of my out of the 4 errors I made today was 2 entry errors against a double top in middle of range. Anyway, yeah. So main improvement items. As far as holding, it's okay. Take profits at the range extremes, and here the other one was. Anyway, next week, get better.